And those new looks aren't just on the courts. Clothing and emotes will refresh your style as you enjoy the new soundtrack drops. Curated by none other than 2K23 Dreamer Edition cover star J. Cole.
Plus, just in time for Halloween, add some new.
The Mile High City of Denver, Colorado. Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for D8.
Well, thank you, Kevin.
It has been unstoppable. David, thank you. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. DeAndre Hunter out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. And for the Nuggets, Murray out there with Sexton. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Now Simons. And Thompson kicks to Simons. Thompson against DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career.
Oh, my goodness.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Here's Hunter. And it's Denver with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
And DeRozan kicks to Sexton. Pass to Jokic. The three. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Thompson passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Simons surveying the D. Gilgeous-Alexander against Anderson. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Tries from 7. And no good that time. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
Wow, you know Valanciunas is in the zone when he's taking shots like that. You gotta love the confidence.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Sexton. Here's DeRozan. Pass to Jokic. And it's off from three-point range.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. The Nuggets with another miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Thompson for 3. And the Thunder another 3.
No doubt this is Thompson's most lethal weapon. One of the greatest three-point shooters in the history of this game.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Here's Murray. 26 points for him last game against Golden State.
And even if he took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
Thompson outside. And the pass to Simons. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Murray, no good.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Tipped away. Here's DeRozan. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And Jokic gets it to go. The assist from DeRozan.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt this shot than that one.
Thompson for 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Simons. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Murray. Here's Jokic. He had 28 points in the win against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. There's your answer.
Murray, good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Thompson surveying the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander against Sexton. The offensive rebound, and he gets it to go. Valanciunas has got 5 now.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Jokic against Valanciunas. Sexton on the wing. He really played well in that last game against Golden State. Over Hunter, got a piece of it.
Putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Kyle Anderson. Tony Bradley's checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Anthony Simons. Thompson finds Gilgeous-Alexander. At the elbow, Hunter. Passes to Thompson. There's the triple, and the 3-ball is good. Thompson's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Thunder.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
That's a 2 from Sexton. He can't get that one. Nice defense from Dort.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Jokic. And Stevenson comes in for Sexton. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Murray.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
The shot by Baisley, no good. And the Nuggets start playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
Rose kicks to Stevenson. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Stevenson. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Into the lane to Dosunmu. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Stevenson.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
DeRozan passes to Cousins. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Shoots over Bradley. And again, it's Denver.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Dosunmu, the pass to Bradley. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. From deep. And they recover it. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Dort. Another shot. Good D by Stevenson. The Nuggets trail by 11. From downtown. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his third assist on the night. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Pass to Baisley. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point range, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And DeRozan kicks to Cousins. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And, you know, Cousins is a wrecking ball inside, guys. Effective at using his size to draw the contact close to the rim. He's a hard guy to defend.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Wide open. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dosunmu. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander takes the 3. Dosunmu's shot is off.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander passes it to Baisley. Here's Dort, and he's good on the 3 ball. And the Thunder lead by 7.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Rose passes to DeRozan. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Over in the corner, Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Stevenson. And so it's Oklahoma City headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Fans, please welcome to the floor your Nuggets.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Thompson and Fernie Simons out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Hunter in at the 4 spot.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league regardless of position, no doubt. He's the best 5-man passer for sure.
Thompson against Stevenson. Pass to Dort. Valanciunas with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Simons from outside. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
The shot by Thompson, no good. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Murray outside. Back to Stevenson. And stolen by Hunter. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. The Thunder leading by 3. And Thompson kicks to Simons. And there's the pass to Valanciunas. It's Dort on the wing. Defended by Sexton. Steps back and fires. Dort misses. Denver shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Murray against Hunter. Murray the pass to Jokic. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Tell you what, with Jokic, you've got to foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebounding.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way, but he is a brilliant, brilliant player, not just a rebounder.
And he converts the layup. Jokic just got the lead up to 2 now for Denver.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
That's his second personal foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Oklahoma City.
The free throw drops for Hunter. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job of drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Murray with the bounce pass. From the wing. Denver the rebound. And the shot goes down. Jokic has got 11 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long-term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Dort kicks to Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Anderson. To the wing on the left. Wide open look here for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And now a 5-point Nugget lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Dort. The Thunder with another miss. The Nuggets now on offense. They're on a 14-2 run here. Pass to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jokic against Valanciunas. Murray for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Thompson passes to Dort. The 9-footer's on the margin. Dort's got his second basket.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Outside, Sexton. Back to Murray. Lets it go with a 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the final. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Simons finds Dort. On the wing, Thompson. Passes it to Simons. Shoots the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold. Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Back to Simons. Outside, Dort. Pass to Thompson. Now Hunter. Lock at 6. Simons from outside. The rebound by Anderson. Stevenson with it. Guarded by Hunter. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Dort. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
How's that for a show? Dort looking like he wants to be in the dunk contest with slams like that.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Anderson outside, fires from deep. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Valanciunas. And the Nuggets making a change here. DeRozan's checked in, and Oklahoma City also making a switch. Osumu, he's checked in for Anthony Simons. 6 to shoot. Here's Murray. That shot, no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Back to Sexton. Hunter with some nice defense. Thunder trailing by 6. He kicks to Thompson. The pass to Dosunmu. From outside the arc, Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Stevenson. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists here tonight.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
For the Nuggets, DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Jokic. Aldridge comes in for Lance Stevenson, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for Sexton. Then for the Thunder, Bradley's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Beasley comes in for Hunter, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Klay Thompson. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Dort misses. The Nuggets leading by 8. Outside DeRozan. Rose passes to DeRozan. Kicks it to Aldridge. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. DeRozan, that's good.
Aldridge keeps his head up and his options open. He's a team-oriented guy with a good basketball IQ. Excellent pass.
Pass to Dort. Passes it to Dosunmu. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
When Aldridge in the neighborhood, you got to be careful shooting it. I mean, proving there that he's capable of blocking shots.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
The first free throw is good.
I mean, talking about Jamal Murray, man, is he talented. But he has had his difficulties staying on the floor.
And, Greg, that's been so unfortunate, and I feel for him. I mean, you can tell how frustrated he's been with the injuries that have saddled him. Because this is a guy, you can tell, who absolutely loves to play and wants to prove he can be counted on, and the injuries have just stonewalled him a bit the last couple of seasons.
Rose passes to Murray. Pass to Aldridge. Aldridge double teamed, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Violation. It'll be a jump ball.
And here now the Thunder. Thunder trailing by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Bradley.
2 minutes.
DeRozan against Dort. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Dosunmu, shot's good. Dosunmu's got his first 3 points of the game.
So hard to challenge these shots. I mean, especially against the better shooters.
DeRozan surveying the D. On its way from Rose for 2, and another miss by Denver. Oklahoma City's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc, 6 of 15.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year, and for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
All free throws good from Dort. So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range, but he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
And here's Rose outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Rose has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dosunmu. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Now the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Cousins. Nice move. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, that time Cousins got his man in the air and was able to draw the contact. Good play by him.
The Nuggets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. DeRozan for 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Lock.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Jamal Murray has been the story in this one. He had 18 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Denver?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. Now the starters can appreciate it.
Thanks for joining.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Here's Cousins. They've got Anderson. Colin Sexton is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Cousins against Simon for the 3. And it's DeRozan missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And that one's good. Hunter.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Pass to Sexton. Now here's Cousins. Passes to DeRozan. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Cousins.
Excellent decision that time by DeRozan. No wasted time at all, and no reason to. I mean, when you're as good as he is from mid-range, let it happen.
A shot by Thompson. No one's around. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Anderson kicks to Cousins. Left side, Sexton. Cousins, the pass to DeRozan. Just 4 to shoot. Over Thompson. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Pass to Cousins. And here's Sexton. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Oklahoma City ball.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Okay, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Murray's checked in for the Nuggets. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Simons with the ball. He's got 9. For the lead. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
He kicks to Thompson. The pass to Hunter from the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
DeRozan against Thompson. Right side, DeRozan. Shoots a fader, and he makes that one. DeRozan's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, you can see the excitement in DeRozan's eyes when he gets these opportunities. I mean, he's a knockdown threat from there.
Simons finds Valanciunas. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Jokic. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
And Sexton has it in the corner. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game. Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
He dishes it to Valanciunas. Over Anderson. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Lance Stephenson's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Stevenson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
When Lance Stevenson is focused, he's very dangerous, has a ton of talent, good, strong physical body, athletic, versatile. He does a lot of good things out there.
Thompson outside. Simons, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Sexton. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Murray, the pass to Sexton. Now Stevenson, covered by Simons. Simons against Stevenson. Here's Jokic. They get it again.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound. He got it done.
Thompson outside. Three-pointer, Simon. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Simons has got 12 in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Kicks it out to Stevenson. Good D by Thompson. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 19-5 run here.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
The Thunder leading by 11. Valanciunas inside. He's against Jokic. It's good.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Jokic, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for Murray. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dosunmu comes in for Anthony Simons.
You know, you look at the mid-range game Aldridge has, it keeps the defense honest. They have to worry about a lot more than just his post game.
Dort passes to Hunter, over to Rosen. Hunter no good.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Kicks it out to Stevenson. Back to Rose. Passes it to DeRozan. From deep. The rebound by Dosunmu.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Aldridge kicks to DeRozan. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. DeRozan's got 9.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Dort passes to Valanciunas. Over Aldridge. No good from Valanciunas. The Nuggets trail by 10. Pass to Aldridge. Back to Sexton. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. To the inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Valanciunas has got 6 points in the quarter. Denver's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Rose finds Sexton. Back to Rose. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Boy, Rose plays with an angry physicality, which is really hard to match up against.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. The Thunder also changing it up. Bradley's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Baisley subbed in for Thompson. Dosunmu, the pass to Dort. Here's Dosunmu. Just 5 on the clock. And no good. Some solid defense from Rose. Down low. Sexton kicks to Cousins. Outside Aldridge. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And, you know, Aldridge is a load to deal with. When he gets good position, you pretty much have to be physical with it.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of neat to see Aldridge take on more of a leadership role. He's somebody the younger guys can look up to.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Both free throws good from Aldridge. Here's Dosunmu. Outside, Dort.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Sexton. Fires the 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Bradley. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in this quarter. Rose kicks to Sexton. 1:35 left to play in the third. Now here's DeRozan, guarded closer. Good. DeRozan's got 9 points here in the second half.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Outside, Dort, clock at 4. This one for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Obviously, Dort wants to be a dependable option offensively, and he's put in the work to make that happen.
Now here's Rose. 5 points in the game. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. To the middle. Out to DeRozan. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Dort. 11 feet out and he hits it. Dort's got 14 points for the game.
The mid-range jumper from Dort, giving the defense a little wrinkle.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Sexton the pass to Aldridge. Back to Sexton. And the rejection by Bradley. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, Kyle Anderson.
Dort against DeRozan. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. He's got 14. Now through 3 quarters of play. Down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Thunder lead by 11. We got more in store for you right after this. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in to Michael Malone.
Stay positive. Don't get down. We got a lot of time left.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. In the post, it's Baisley and Bradley. And Fernie Simons out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Anderson finds DeRozan. And here is Murray. Bradley with some nice D. Inside, and now a fast break for the Thunder.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
There's the pass to Rose. Six on the shot clock. Back to Murray. Shoots over Gilgeous Alexander. Murray, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Here's Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Rose.
A legendary shooter. Thompson is also a versatile defender who plays with great energy on both sides of the ball.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Tony Bradley. And Hunter subbed in for Baisley. Murray, the pass to Rose. And another miss by Denver. And Valanciunas has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
And have yourself a night, Shay. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Thompson against DeRozan. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Hunter against Anderson. Hunter, the pass to Simons. Shoots over DeRozan. And it's Simons missing. The Nuggets trail by 17. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first.
And he makes the first.
First team foul.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Simons, the pass to Hunter. And Thompson kicks to Gilgeous Alexander. That one goes in. Gilgeous Alexander's got 11 in the second half.
Denver calls time.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
Denver calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Out left to the wing. Rose passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
Gilgeous Alexander finds Thompson. Now here's Simons. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 8th assist in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Out to DeRozan. 3-pointer. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Here in the second half, he's looked like a totally different player. That's his 3rd triple.
Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Hunter. And here's Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second.
And so long and aggressive from there. Thompson knows how to get the defense to foul him.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Valanciunas against Jokic. Out to the right wing. Murray for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
Thompson for 3. The Thunder with another miss.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him, and this came up short on the triple.
Yep, it counts.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Simons, the pass to Valanciunas. Knocked away. Jokic against Valanciunas. Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Jokic.
Well, he's so crafty, a really tricky player. I mean, Jokic likes to go with the floater when the defense least expects it.
Rose against Gilgeous Alexander. And he finishes nicely on the lane. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points in the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Anderson. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Thompson kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Simons. A 3-ball. The Thunder keep it going. A new 14-second clock.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
Rose passes to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Pass to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. And there's the pass to Murray. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Murray's got 26 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Simons kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hunter. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Murray. Again, the Nuggets score.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hunter. Count that one. And the Thunder lead by 12.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Outside Rose. Back to Murray. Good on the jump shot. Murray's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Sexton, he's checked in for Rose. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Murray kicks to Jokic, passes it to DeRozan. And a miss there on the triple. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Valanciunas.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
Valanciunas hits them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Anderson right side. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Second team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Kyle Anderson.
That one is off.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. Oklahoma City has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Valanciunas passes to Thompson. Plenty of daylight on that shot. 16 points for Klay Thompson.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Anderson right side. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Valanciunas has got 13 rebounds in the game. Pass eating. Got a piece of it. To the paint. Hunter trying to get open. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 12 points in just the second half. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Thompson against DeRozan. Pass to Sexton. And another miss by Denver.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Murray. Fires for three. And they get it back. Out to DeRozan. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. DeRozan's got 22 points.
Oh, I tell you what, guys, there's so many different ways DeRozan can beat you. When he's hot, he's a problem.
2 minutes remaining.
Gilgeous Alexander against Sexton. Right block shot, and Gilgeous Alexander with a nice bucket inside. Gilgeous Alexander's got 8 here in the quarter. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And the basket by DeRozan.
Well, this is a shot DeRozan can make, and I like the fact that he knows his strengths on offense and plays to his strengths.
Sexton against Gilgeous Alexander. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. The Nuggets trail by 12. Jokic kicks to DeRozan. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the fourth, and they pick up 2.
Guys, you remember when DeMar DeRozan first came into the league? He was just really a raw athlete. Now he's a finely tuned offensive juggernaut.
Simons against Murray. Now the pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over DeRozan. No good from Valanciunas. Denver's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. The open look here for Sexton. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Sexton's got it back down to single digits for the Nuggets. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Thompson. Murray against Simon. And here's Gilgeous Alexander outside.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Murray scanning the floor. Sexton for 3. Valanciunas grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Now Simon. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.